I have the privilege and the pleasure of speaking to a good brother, man. You guys know him, 6-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champ, Rookie of the Year, the accolades in FIBA, definitely going to be a future Hall of Famer. Nobody other than Pau Gasol. He has a docuseries called Pau Gasol. It's about the journey. It premieres on Prime Video on November 12th. This is chronicling the last period of his professional career. Pal, thanks for coming on. And I wanted to just ask you about this docuseries. What was the reasoning behind it, and what kind of got this project off the ground?
What started this process and the idea of capturing this docuseries was dealing with the hardship of an injury, a second fracture of my navicular that was stopping me from playing the game that I love. So it's capturing that process from having the second surgery and then going through what it would be like. Okay, what am I going to do? Should I retire? Should I just call it quits and just say, you know what, I had a great career. Let's just celebrate that and stop torturing myself, or should I fight for the chance of giving me the ability to play again? Obviously, I talked to my wife. I wanted to show that human side that people maybe haven't seen from me. This is what we want to show, how Pau, how his family deals with this uncertain potential outcome. So I just wanted to share the values, the principles that have helped me throughout my life, through my career, and how I want to continue to live my life.
What I like about it is that you showed your vulnerability. And I think in a lot of times we look at these star athletes, we see you guys prosper on the court. We see the accolades, but you don't see some of the things that happen behind the scenes, like just being worried, not knowing if your foot was going to hold up. Did you have any conversations with Kobe just about the latter part of your career at that point? And, if you did, what was some advice or what were some things you guys talked about, as it pertains to how to exit properly?
We didn't have conversations per se as far as like, okay, but we did talk. Like, he was always motivating me to be, again, as always, be the best version, as he did with so many others, the best version of myself. I just wanted myself to, to push myself to be the best. Just kind of exactly how we did when I joined the Lakers and how we won those championships.
Pal, I want to ask you, the top 75 came out. And when they talk about players that didn't make that list, you're one of the names that, come up to mind. How did you feel about that list when you seen it? Did you have any reaction?
I mean, not really. I think it's just a list. Whoever put it together, I'm sure I wouldn't want to be in that spot because it's just very in a way subjective. I don't know what factors go into it or not, but to me, I'm proud of my career. I think I played it at a very high level for a long time. To me, the best recognition is the recognition of my teammates and coaches that I've shared that journey with. For them to consider me as one of their best teammates or best players that they played with. When you go into a list in the history of the game and you try to name 75 players, it's just tough. So it didn't really affect me in a way that I was like, oh, I'm upset or it frustrated me or anything like that. Just like if I was in it, it wouldn't have. I would feel. I'm sure there are many others that should be in it, and that should. And I have a great respect and appreciation for the players that came before me, because they paved the way. They gave me the opportunity to have the access and have played the game in a way and have gotten the rewards that I've gotten out of when I played during my time.
No doubt. And that's great perspective. Again, this was Pau Gasol coming here, sharing his new docuseries called Pau Gasol. It's about the journey. It premieres again on Prime Video on November 12th.